Biden administration calls China the most consequential strategic competitor for the United States now.
如果美方不踩刹车，继续沿着错误的道路脱轨翻车，陷入对抗冲突。
In a stunning display of military prowess, China's formidable missile force has set its sights on a jaw-dropping feat, the potential to obliterate the entire U.S. Asia-Pacific Command Center in a mere 7 minutes.
President Xi Jinping has tasked his military department to deliver the capabilities that he might need should he decide to take choice of force by 2027.
As tensions escalate and global power dynamics shift, China's audacious claim underscores its rapid technological advancements and the chilling reality of its strategic capabilities. This audacious assertion unveils a stark reminder that in the realm of modern warfare, the boundaries of possibility are continually pushed, leaving the world to grapple with the implications of China's missile might and its potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape in a matter of minutes. Today's episode will cover China's missile force power. This is Race to Space, and if you like watching content like this, consider subscribing. Rise of the PLA rocket force. In a significant move within the People's Liberation Army, PLA, China undertook a noteworthy restructuring initiative on December 31, 2015, renaming the PLA 2nd Artillery Force to the PLA Rocket Force. This rebranding also elevated the force from being an independent branch to attaining full service status, signifying a notable transformation within the PLA's military hierarchy. This strategic shift underscored China's heightened emphasis on the rocket force's role in the nation's strategic capabilities.
I think they're right in thinking like that. I always believe the South China Sea, for example, is more dangerous than Taiwan Straits.
Chinese leader Xi Jinping, who concurrently holds key positions as Chinese Communist Party General Secretary, Chair of the Central Military Commission, CMC, and President, has positioned the PLA rocket force as a fundamental element of China's strategic deterrence. While the rocket force had historically received substantial support from the ruling Communist Party, Xi Jinping's leadership has propelled the unit to greater prominence. Since his assumption of power in 2012, Xi Jinping has been resolute in revitalizing China's global standing. Consequently, the rocket force has actively showcased its missile arsenal, encompassing both nuclear and conventional weapons, during various military parades. The 2015 Beijing military parade was a prominent platform for the PLA rocket force to unveil its cutting-edge weaponry, including the formidable carrier-killer DF-21D missile. These missiles were strikingly labeled with conspicuous white lettering, serving as a potent visual message to foreign observers. This parade also served as the debut stage for the DF-26 missile, a significant addition to China's arsenal. Known as Dongfeng 26, this Chinese intermediate-range ballistic missile, IRBM, has a remarkable 4,000 kilometers range, enabling it to target locations such as Guam. Western defense analysts interpret China's deployment of these long-range missiles as a deliberate strategic assertion, demonstrating China's resolve to resist potential interference and showcasing its expanding influence. Through these demonstrations, China aims to convey its capability to exert control over extensive regions like the South China Sea, intensify operations around Taiwan, and extend its reach into disputed areas, such as those involving Japan in the East China Sea. China's missile fleet has undergone substantial growth, enhancing its potency. However, the practical reliability, accuracy, and payload effectiveness of these weapons remain untested in live combat situations. Contrasting with China's limited combat engagement since its 1979 incursion into Vietnam, the United States possesses a well-established inventory of air and sea-launched missiles that have been repeatedly proven effective in conflicts over the past decades. Additionally, uncertainties linger regarding the resilience of PLA missile systems in the face of potential electronic, cyber, and physical attacks on launch facilities, guidance systems, and command and control centers. Of note, the proficiency of a carrier-killer ballistic missile to detect, track, and successfully strike a moving target at a substantial distance from China's coastline remains an enigma. China has reportedly taken a significant step in bolstering its military capabilities by maintaining the continuous presence of at least one nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarine, SSBN, at sea. This development, highlighted in a Pentagon report.
Moving on now, China is enhancing its nuclear arsenal. Earlier, it launched missiles into the South China Sea, and now it has powered its nuclear submarines with ballistic missiles that are capable of hitting the United States.
Has raised concerns among the United States and its allies as they grapple with how to counter China's growing military influence. The assessment sheds light on China's deployment of 6 Jin-class ballistic missile submarines, which are now engaged in what the report terms near-continuous patrols from their base on Hainan Island into the South China Sea. Notably, these submarines are armed with a new, longer-range ballistic missile capable of reaching the continental United States, although the report received minimal attention upon its release in late November. Experts, including regional military attaches and security analysts, emphasize that it underscores crucial advancements in China's military capabilities. The presence of these nuclear-armed submarines on constant patrol introduces pressure on U.S. and allied resources, necessitating increased efforts to monitor and respond to these maneuvers. Christopher Toney, a security scholar at the U.S. Naval Postgraduate School, asserts that the U.S. would likely need to allocate more of its SSNs, nuclear-powered attack submarines, to trail the Chinese submarines, leading to an added burden on existing assets. The rapid changes in China's maritime activities create uncertainty about the full extent of these developments. This shift in China's naval operations represents a significant enhancement in various domains, including logistics, command and control, and weaponry. Observers note that China is adopting a strategy similar to that of established nuclear powers such as the United States, Russia, Britain, and France. These deterrence patrols allow China to potentially launch a nuclear counterattack even if its land-based missile systems are compromised, aligning with conventional nuclear deterrence doctrine. A pivotal element of this evolving capability is China's incorporation of the JAL-3 third-generation missile on its submarine.